today we're going to take a look at Your Grace Is Enough, recorded by Maher and Chris Tomlin. We're not going to do it in the same key as them. We're going to do it in the key of E, which is a great key for congregational singing as far as range goes. In order to do it in the key of E, you do need a capo. You can put that on the 2nd fret of your guitar. So we'll look at a couple of things with this song. We'll look at the intro part, that guitar riff that you hear throughout the song. And then we'll also look at some things you can do in the chorus, and then we'll check out what kind of pedals you need for this song as well. So we'll get started on that intro riff. Again, capo on the 2nd fret of your guitar. This beginning part is pretty easy. It just moves kind of fast. You're going to play your 3rd and your 4th string only, or your G and your D string. Now the whole time you're playing this, you play this D string, your 4th string, open. And while you're doing that, on top of that, you'll be on your G string and moving around there while that D just plays open. And you're playing the 2 strings at the same time. You start with your 2nd finger on the 9th fret on that 3rd string. So an octave apart. And the part moves like this. You hit your 9th string, 9th fret on that 3rd string. And then you have your 4th finger on the 11th string. Then you drop down to your 1st finger on the 8th string. You back up to the 9th. And back up to the 11th. Down to the 8th. 9th. You're going to hit that 9th again and do a walk down. 8, 6th fret, 4th fret. So that whole first line, kind of in slow motion, sounds like this. Now when you start out on the 2nd half of that, it's much the same. 10, or 9, 11, 8, 9, 11, 8, 9, and then you slide up to the 13th fret. So the whole thing together sounds like this. If we do it at speed. Now when you get into the chorus, I like to play bar chords up here, and I'll show you why in a second. You start off with your E chord on the chorus. Then you go to your B chord, C sharp, minor, A, E, A, B, A. The reason why I like to do these power chords or bar chords up here is then you can do a little octave run at the end of the chorus. It'll sound like this. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. I'll show you how to do that real quick. The way that works in octave basically is 2 strings apart. You're playing your 5th string and your 3rd string. Put your 1st finger on the 5th string, and you put your 3rd finger on the 3rd string, and you have 2 frets in between them, so you're an octave apart. What you want to do with the other strings is you just want to lay your finger down gently, your 1st finger over them, so that when you strum it, you're pushing on your 5th string and your 3rd string, and the other strings are muted. So you get a real nice clean tone on the 5th string and the 3rd string. But as far as the 4th, the 2nd, and the 1st, it's a muted sound. So it comes out like this. I like to take my 2nd finger and just lay it real gently on the top string there to mute that as well. So the notes that you're actually playing are a C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, E, and back to E. So again, you've got that formation, 2 frets apart, 5th string, 3rd string, and you're starting on your 4th fret up to your 6th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret, back to 7th fret. When you come back to that 7th fret, then you're almost right in formation to just move right back to that E chord. So it sounds like. So the whole chorus can sound like this. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. And then you can drop right back in. Okay, so let's talk about our pedal setup for this song. It's really a pretty simple song as far as pedals go. You really just need a distortion pedal. I've got a distortion and an overdrive going on just because I'm playing with a real small amp at home. Doesn't quite have the juice behind it that I want, you know, but you can figure that out depending on whatever your setup you have going on. And then what I also like to use on this song is a boost pedal. I've got a full tone fat boost, but just something that when you click on it, it can increase your sound, because what you want is for that lead part that you're playing, you want that to stick out real well, but then when you go to just playing chords on the bridge or in the chorus, you don't necessarily want to overwhelm the rest of the band, so you can click that boost off and lower the volume of your guitar. So what I like to do is on that intro part, have this boost on. You hear the difference here when I play without it. And so I will start the song with this boost on, play that intro, and then when the verse starts, I can click that off and I can actually keep playing that intro part during the verse. And then when we get back into the chorus, I will probably not have this on until I get to those runs at the end. So I may be playing "Grace is enough for me." Click it on. And click it off for the verse. Great is your faithfulness, O God. And that's your pedal mix.